Hi, welcome to this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our picks and your picks, it's going to be another profitable day for you. November 20th, basketball bets, college and NBA today. There's quite a few college games, and we do have a few on the slate that we like, and they start here probably in the next 4.5, 5 hours. Purdue, so top 25-wise, Tennessee, Syracuse. We don't have anything on that particular game. Purdue, Gonzaga, number 2 Purdue against 11 Gonzaga, part of the Maui tournament. Purdue minus 4.5 in a lot of areas, minus 4, and that line's basically went from 4.5 to like 5.5. So 4.5 was still available on FanDuel. We do like Purdue in this particular matchup against Gonzaga today. Zach Edey's just hard to go against, and it's Purdue, I just think I got a little bit more experience here. So we're going to take Purdue minus 2.5 first half and Purdue minus 4.5 for the game. The UConn game has been a little crazy. It's not available on FanDuel. It was available on ESPN Bet, DraftKings, and some of the others. But we do like actually this game quite a bit. So UConn has been how do I put this? They're probably a little bit better than advertised on this one. So Texas has been kind of skating by a little bit in this particular matchup. So we'll take UConn minus 3.5 first half and minus 6.5 for the game. One more time, UConn minus 3.5 first half and minus 6.5 for the game. Next game up that we're going to be talking about is Colorado, Richmond. We do like Colorado quite a bit in this matchup as well. The line's been shifting around, so I will give you a heads up. Colorado 8.5 on ESPN Bet if it's available in your area. That's where we got that one, is it's moved to 9.5 for most other spots. So Colorado minus 4.5 first half and minus 8.5 for the game. So one more time, Colorado minus 4.5 first half and minus 8.5 for the game. And then the night game at Maui is going to be Marquette, UCLA. I know it says UCLA, and therefore everybody thinks they're going to be special. We don't think quite as much. We think Marquette's quite a bit better team. They definitely are more guard-driven, which seems to work out early in the year and also late. So we are going to take Marquette minus 3 first half and minus 5.5 for the game against UCLA. So one more time, Marquette minus 3 first half and minus 5.5 for the game. So we'll give you those college plays one more time. Purdue first half, minus 2.5 first half. Purdue minus 4.5 for the game. UConn minus 3.5 first half, minus 6.5 for the game. Colorado minus 4.5 first half, minus 8.5 for the game. And then Marquette minus 3 first half and minus 5.5 for the game. Now we'll get into the NBA slate. This is where all the fun starts, right? No. So a lot of games yesterday, quite a few more today. First game out of the chute is going to be Bucks, Wizards. We are on this particular matchup. The Wizards are absolute disarray. They're a 9.5-point home dog at home, 245.5 total. We're really tempted to take the total in this particular game. We are going to stick away, but we think the Bucks, this could be the only problem I've got with the player props I've got on the Bucks, which are both on Giannis, is that he might sit the fourth quarter. It happened a couple times yesterday on player props that we should have dominated, and they were up 30 going into the fourth and didn't play. So, but we do like the Bucks minus 3 first quarter, minus 5.5 first half, minus 9.5 for the game. Giannis over 11.5 rebounds and over 46.5 par points, assists, rebounds combined. So one more time, Bucks minus 3 first quarter, minus 5.5 first half, and minus 9.5 for the game. Giannis over 46.5 par, points, assists, rebounds combined, and over 11.5 rebounds. If there's going to be so many shots going up on that game, there's going to be plenty of rebound opportunity for sure. Next game up, Nuggets, Pistons. Let's see. Nuggets off a back-to-back. Pistons at home, 9-point home dog, 224.5 total. We are not on that particular matchup. Celtics, Hornets. Celtics, 9-point favorite on the road, coming off a back-to-back, barely getting by Memphis yesterday, 232.5. It was not the greatest showing yesterday for the Celtics. We do like, in that particular matchup, though, we do like LaMelo Ball. Over 39.5 par was available on FanDuel. He was over 40.5 everywhere else. But LaMelo Ball over 39.5 par. That's points, assists, rebounds combined in that particular matchup there. So the next game up for us is going to be Clippers Spurs. Spurs 8.5-point home dog, 230.5 total. Congratulations to the Clippers getting their first win with James Harden I knew it was going to happen eventually, right? But just a question of when. We do like a couple plays in this game, and they're both on Wemby. So Wembanyama over 1.5 threes. This will be probably our best bet. Yeah, in fact, it will be our best bet of the day on Wembanyama over 1.5 threes. If you're going to continue to give him a total at 1.5 when he shoots a minimum of 6 to 10 threes a game, we're going to play it. Also, Wembanyama has picked up the rebound pace, so we're going to take over 31.5 par as well. So in that Clippers Spurs game, Wembanyama over 1.5 threes, Wembanyama over 31.5 par. Next game up is going to be Knicks Timberwolves. Timberwolves at home, 2.5-point favorite, 214.5 total. Two of the better defensive teams in the league, but we do like Minnesota here. We just think they got enough length to bother them. So we are going to take the T-Wolves T-Wolves minus a half first quarter, minus 1.5 first half, and minus 2.5 for the game. Also, Gobert over 11.5 rebounds, as there should be a lot of missed shots. Anthony Edwards over 25.5 points. He has not hit the 26.5 total the last couple of games. Been a little disappointing in our wallet, but we do think tonight he will get this rectified and get over that 25.5 point mark on that one there. Next game up, Kings Pelicans. We are in this one. Pelicans 1 point home favorite. 1 point home dog. 237 total. There should be a ton of points in this particular matchup. That's what we're rolling with here. We're not taking the side. We are taking the total. Kings over 60.5 total first quarter. The same game over 121.5 first half and over 237 for the game. De'Aaron Fox, once again, we're going over 28.5 points and over 40.5 par for Sabonis. He's been just smoking that mark, so we hope to continue that today. And he's been scoring a lot, which is there, and he should have scoring opportunities as he has big height advantage. Obviously, Adams out for the season, stuff. I'm not Adams. I can't even talk. How about I stay away from that sentence? He's got a big height advantage in this particular matchup. Should get a lot of rebounds, point opportunities, and putbacks should be there. For him and De'Aaron Fox, I mean, I'd be shocked if I don't see 55 plus combined out of the two guys there. So one more time in that Kings game, Kings Pelicans, over 60.5 total first quarter, over 121 total first half, over 237 for the game. De'Aaron Fox over 28.5 points, and Sabonis over 40.5 par. Couple more games in the NBA. We are not on Heat Bulls. I would rather do much about anything to watch these two in a regular season matchup. 208.5 total. Bulls 1.5 point home dog. I mean, we love watching Bam, but there's going to be very little scoring in this and a bunch of crap. So, and then Rockets Warriors. Not quite sure to what. I got a good grip on the Rockets. It's the Warriors that's kind of throwing everybody for a loop, including myself. So we are going to stick away from that matchup as well. So just to run down the NBA for you, we're in that Bucks game. Bucks -3 first quarter, minus 5.5 first half, minus 9.5 for the game. Giannis over par at 46.5 and over 11.5 rebounds. We're playing the total in the Kings Pelicans game, over 60.5 total first quarter, over 121 first half, and over 237 for the game. Fox over 28.5 points. Sabonis over 40.5 par. Wembanyama over 1.5 threes in that Spurs-Clippers game, as well as over 31.5 par. In the Celtics-Hornets, LaMelo over 39.5 par. And then T-Wolves, Knicks, we got T-Wolves minus a half first quarter, minus 1.5 first half, minus 2.5 for the game. Gobert over 11.5 rebounds, and Anthony Edwards over 25.5 points. Now, at the end of this episode, you will see in the comment section a link to the Google Sheet. It'll see like docs.google, then a bunch of other stuff to make it real fancy right behind it. This is how you see all of our bets in black and white, what juice we got those at, how many units, and what book we placed them at. So make sure you get a chance to check that out. You can see what we've done all season long. You can just see what we did tonight. But basically, it's our ledger. So it's our ledger of all of our bets, juice, and what book, and if we made money or lost money or whatever it may be. It'll have all of those there. So, we're up over 700 units so far with basketball season. It's been extremely profitable for just getting started. College basketball is starting to ramp up this week with all the tournament play. So if you're going to make sure you look at the times on a lot of these games, as college basketball games do start early, and the NBA games will be tonight. So make sure you do check that out when you get some time. And as always, if you could subscribe and get notifications to the YouTube channel, so when we drop our bets, you get those first. Once you hit subscribe, if you turn notifications on to YouTube, it makes life so simple. As soon as something gets dropped for us, bets-wise, You'll get a notification sent to your phone or device, whichever you got it on. And you can check out what just came across from Sports Bets for free and what we've got going on. So it makes it, like I said, makes it really simple. Don't have to do a lot of searching on YouTube to find us once you got us down. So I do appreciate everybody's support as always, and look forward to seeing you on the next episode.